Your name is mentioned every day. I follow you.
Hola, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Community Time with nihmanah. Inshallah, you guys enjoyed the first half, which was the interview with a dear brother who's the host, one of the fellow presenters here on Radio Dawn, inshallah. So that's what our first half of the show is like. If anyone would like to ring in, the telephone numbers to call in are 015 84 or 015 900 or you can WhatsApp us on 07312 So those are the numbers to either message or call us just to see how you guys are, inshallah, because it's nice, even though people might be scared or like nervous to pick up the phone or message us, like we like super friendly and we always here for everyone no matter what. So I'm gonna sing you guys in the sheet before I do my talk, which is the prophetic mindset, inshallah. So this nasheed is Let It Go. And yeah, bismillah. Life can be so hard sometimes, break you up inside. All you want to do is cry, shut the door and hide. So don't surrender what you was. Put your faith in what will be. Every day is a brand new start. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And giving up should never be something that you decided to wipe the tears from your cheeks. God knows what you're going through, so don't surrender to what you want. Put your faith in what will be. Every day is a brand new start. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I know it's hard, but believe and keep trying, and it will be okay. 'Cause in your heart is the strength to survive it. You will be okay. And in no time, let the sun be shining. Just let it go away. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So that was Let It Go by Mahin Zain, and I thought I'd read you guys one of my favorite quotes before I do my talk, which is a child is like a butterfly in the wind. Some can fly higher than others, but each one flies the best it can. Why compare one against the other? Each one is different, each one is special, each one is beautiful. So I just thought I'd read that quote because why not? It's one of my favorites. So today I'll be doing a talk all about the prophetic mindset. So Bismillah. نحمده ونصلي على رسول كريم أما فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني آمن ربي زدني آمن ربي زدني آمن ربي يسر وتسر ودمر بالخير. So today's talk is going to be all about the prophetic mindset. So imagine you're in Medina right now. So imagine yourself right now. Take a moment to think in your mind. You are sitting or standing in front of the blessed green dome, and there's a beautiful light shining upon us. Our heart is beating with excitement, with a beautiful light that's coming not only from the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu but also from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I talk about this topic, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu is present with us always, with us seeing us and hearing us always, alongside the angels coming down to see us. Subhanallah. So what I'm reading, well, this talk is from our research and is also from Sheikh Ahmed Abbas, one of my teachers that has guided us through this. So inshallah, bismillah. So when we like go to like gatherings or even like mawlids or milad gatherings, we learn about the appearance, like the physical appearance, alongside the characterization of our beloved Master Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is important because this is the first stage in loving the Prophet, peace be upon him. So you're probably thinking, like, what does the Prophet, peace be upon him, looks like? Like, how can we recognize him in not just our dreams, but also in our vision? And if we don't know, like the sunnahs, for example, like opening the door for our elderly, also use the miswab as well. These are some sunnahs. Also smiling as well. There are a couple of sunnahs that we should practice. So we need to like learn about the physical attitude and the sunnahs of it. So that is why today I'll be talking about the prophetic mindset according to our 5 daily salahs. Nobody can deny that the Prophet ﷺ is perfect into the characters, both outwards and inwards. So we need to understand like what is mindset? Like what can you think about mindset? So like if you could think of something like sit on something, that is your set of attitude held by someone. And when you think of something in your mind, you'll believe in it and you'll always think about it. So like if everyone's like bad, for example, that like become our belief and our minds come with it. You could say like the mindset is like our mother, like the brain, for example, because that also affects how we do in our daily lives. So like for example, backbiting and also fighting is very bad for you, especially when you're arguing with your siblings, for example, or your parents. So that is why we should be be respectful for others no matter what, even our elderly as well, as an example of it. So now I'm going to talk about in terms of like each salah. So the Fajr salah, we want to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this day in a way that is not that we not like please him before. So one should adapt the mindset of what they need to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this day in a way that they have not pleased him before. So, how can we do this, may I ask? By refreshing our mindset in whatever we do in this day, if for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When our attention is for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it automatically allows us to focus on the good deeds. So that's your Fajr Salah, which is like the pre-dawn Salah. Next, we have got Zuhr, which is your, like one of your daytime at like midday salah. Whenever we meet, we attempt to create ease for them. You're probably thinking, what is an example of it? So, like for example, like the dog, for example, of the story of it, narrated Abdul Hira anha. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Was a dog was going round a well and is about to pass away of thirst, and a person saw it and took off their shoe and watered it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives them for their good deeds." So that is the hadith of Sa'id al Bukhari 3467. So it's your midday namaz prayer, like yeah, basically. So your third one is your Asr Salah, so your afternoon prayer. We should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for sending us people who is in need. One should adapt their mindset by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send the people who we need each day towards us so we can fulfill not just our needs but also their needs as well. So like helping each other. This is the mindset of hijrah, which mean needs. So basically, what Sayyidina Ali Radha said, the Prophet ﷺ said, "How do I know if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves me?" The response was to the nearest meaning when people come to you with their needs. So if someone comes to us for their needs, they they say basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like giving us a desperation to them basically. And when people leave their house looks for opportunities to help others more than they want them themselves. So, like for example, if your mom's asking you to clean your room, for example, or tidy up, for example, like one of the living rooms, for example, listen to your mom, listen to your parents or your elderly because that is like they're saying like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling you that you should respect your elderly and tidy your room, for example. And that goes to like a mindset as well, like the people who need help, we should give them basically. So your Maghrib is on, which will be like soon inshallah. Um, when as you know it's a sunset prayer. So Maghrib marks the end of the day, like Islamically, and it's time for shukr, which means thankful to be thankful. They should adapt the mindset of it, though whoever has to be thankful and also have gratitude. You're probably thinking, what does this mean? This is important, extremely important, because many times people break down because we don't appreciate people, and this is formed as encouragement. And in our last salah, so namaz is Isha salah, so the mindset of forgiveness. This is really important and most probably the hardest thing to do. After Isha, before we sleep, we should seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Forgive anyone who has upsetted us and overlooked our faults. So my teacher Sheikh Ahmad Abbas mentioned the first to forgive is the strongest one, and is the first to forget is the happiest one. Forgive and to forget here means not to keep entertaining the thoughts of your right, which which can be hurtful. So it was not unjust right of others involved as well. So I'm just going to give you guys a summary as well. So, summary. Fajr Salah. We want to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this day in a way that we have not pleased Him before. Zuhr Salah. Whoever we meet, we attempt to create ease for them. Asr Salah. We should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for sending down the people who is our need. Maghrib is more good in the day and it's time to be thankful. Anisha Salah is adapting the mindset of forgiveness. If anyone has wronged us, we should forgive them and overlook their fault. So, by aligning these mindsets to the prayers times, these 5 mindsets should become part of our thinking and our daily lives. Eventually, through our practice, it becomes a natural habit, and these mindsets become the part of who we are. Meaning, you will be able to practice these mindsets throughout the day. So you're probably thinking like those are your 5 salahs. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is says that we should donate their rewards to the first and the last person they met throughout the day. The Ya Allah, the like of Sheikh Abdul Qadi Jiblani Radhianha said, their students asked them, you're giving your deeds away. His reply is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enough? For them, they are not even doing the good deeds for their rewards. So I'm just gonna give you like a few words because we have got like roughly 10 minutes left before the end of the show. So, final words. Let's take a moment to reflect upon ourselves, not just myself, but also you guys as well. When you're going to your daily lives, we're all busy with schools, college, uni, work, the whole lot, and we need to like take a moment to reflect ourselves, not just mentally, but also physically as well. Like, what should we do each day? Like, for example, gratitude. Every night we should write what we're thankful of and maybe do a gratitude list. So, like, 5 things we like, what we're thankful of, and 3 things we should do tomorrow, for example. Just simple things like that could really help us. We should also practice this as well because if we don't practice, you may forget, and practice makes progress, like I always say as well. Like if you don't understand, like if you take a lesson from each salah, try and implement it in your daily lives as well to practice. From what I've taught from from this talk, we have now have a framework to practice it as well, with the greatness of all intention, for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and make our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam loving and happy for him, because that's what we do, like not just for radio but also anything in life. We're doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like just to like help others in need basically. So I'm just gonna read you guys a few more quotes before we wrap up for today. So my first quote, I've got 3 other quotes. So my first quote is: Spring is beautiful and summer is perfect for vacation, but autumn brings a longing to give away from the unreal things of life, out into the forest at night with a campsite and the rustling leaves. I'll read that again. Spring is beautiful and summer is perfect for vacation, but autumn brings a longing to get away from the unreal things of life, out into the forest and out into the forest at night with a campsite and the rustly leaves. So that's my first quote. My second quote is related to winter because it's coming. Like, I know people don't think winter's coming, but it surely is with the weather at the moment. So, winter is the time to reflect on what has happened and what to come. The understanding that silence perceive a kind of wisdom, the bridge between letting go and embracing growth. The knowledge that slowing down is necessary. The belief that even the darkest of times will pass. The season of rest, of making room for what will come. So I'm going to read that again. Winter is the time to reflect on what has Winter is the time to reflect on what has happened and what to come. The understanding that silence precedes a kind of wisdom, the bridge between letting go and embracing growth. The knowledge of slowing down is necessary. The belief in that even the darkest of times will pass. The season of rest, of making room for what will come. How beautiful is that? I'm going to quickly read my my last quote, which is a quote that I've written myself as well. Be kind to everyone because you may not know what the person is going through every day of their life. So I'm going to read that again before I decide to find another quote, which is: Be kind to everyone because you may not know what the person is going through every day of their lives. Like, subhanAllah, that is like beautiful. Like, what can I say? And I'm just gonna leave you guys with this final quote, which is like my favorite at the moment because it's so powerful as well. See how far you have come. Be proud of yourself. If nothing else, one day you can look at someone straight into the eye and say, "But I've lived through it, and it made me who I am today." So I'm going to read that again because we are coming really close to the end of the show. We've got 6 minutes left. So before the ads and also our muggers on, which would be 6 past 6 as well. So see how far you have come. Be proud of yourself. If nothing else, one day you can look at someone straight into the eye and say, "But I've lived through it, and it made me who I am today." SubhanAllah, that is just beautiful. Like, what can I say? Like, it's just a beauty of quotes. That's why I like quotes. And yeah, basically, so Jazakallah for listening. Inshallah, you guys enjoy it. With myself, nihmanah Ahmed, for community time or community talks with nihmanah. Apologies for that. I'm still getting used to this new radio show name, if you know what I mean. And yeah, for those who don't know, some of the shows here on Radio Dawn, including my show, are on YouTube now. So if you type, I believe, Radio Dawn, if you just type Radio Dawn, it'll be like the the one with more subscribers, I think, because there is two. But the one that has like the restream on it, that is our channel basically, and that's where our videos and also where some of our shows are being broadcasted live as well. In case you did not know, like today, this is the first time I'm using the restream um of like the restream software here on Radio Dawn. So it's a new software that we've got with you guys' help basically. And please go on the Radio Dawn website for I know they've been having changes lately with the presenters. I believe that the manager brother Ashad has added the new presenters like bit of information about it. I know he's slowly doing it at the moment. Him and his team. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless not just the manager but also the team as well with their hard work, and also here all the presenters here as well, because us presenters doing a volunteering base, so we're doing it to help you guys no matter what, and we're just doing it for like because whatever we do here in this dunya, it'll be carry on to the hereafter, inshallah. So yeah, we're on Instagram as well, Radio Dawn 107.6. If you guys did not know, if you are interested in what I do, nihmanah official is my official account, but also community talks with nihmanah. That is my Instagram name. But also, if you just want to check my other account, Nasheed_Sani_, that's also my other account. So just want to plug myself in there as well. And please continue to support Radio Dawn. My next show will be on the 8th of November. I'm taking October half term, like the October half term off. So there's both weeks in it. So that would be the 26th of October and the 2nd of 26th of October and the 2nd November. They'll both be replays. And beg your pardon, sorry, 25th of October and the 1st of November. Sorry. Beg your pardon, the dates. Just had one of those days today. Speaking of dates, the Yomastani show will be, alhamdulillah, back on tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. with myself and also Sister Orford alongside the amazing participant of the participants as well. So please, if you not already, I know probably people asking if when the show's back on, it'll be back on tomorrow, inshallah. So I am going to wrap up now because it's 2 minutes till the ad, inshallah. So until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu, and Allah Hafiz. Peace out for now. Bye.